Hello folks, hope you're doing well. So this video is talking about another door closes. Because, oh yeah, at least for now, that auction site I was talking about, where I got the Civic from, I'm not going to be getting anything. Yeah, I won't be getting anything from them for a long time, I don't think. The problem is, I learned that after I paid the membership fee again. £84 I paid for membership fee, then realised I was so lucky because I was bidding on a car thinking I need to find out what the reserve price is, and thankfully I didn't get to the reverse price because a day later I checked on the price of transporting a car from southeast of England or the south of England to Scotland. Well, because when I bought the Civic, which was 3 years ago, transporting the Civic cost me about £135. And that's from Bristol, so again the south of England really, up into the north of Scotland. And when I got the first quote come in, I was thinking, you've got to be kidding, £950. You've got to be kidding. So I changed the thing about the transporting, to see if that would be less. No. There were people saying £1,000 or £1,200. Yeah. Well, because of course what happened is that people realised that they can get cars from areas like London or Manchester far cheaper because there's more people selling cars, so therefore they need to transport the cars from those areas to where they live. So the companies that do transporting then started to realise there's a lot more people doing this, so we can charge more. Yeah. And so now it's about 10 times more expensive now. It was 3 years ago, so but I realised actually that's why the person who basically won the bid for the Civic on eBay didn't contact me and didn't pay, because again I think that person realised after checking on how much it would cost to get the car from here to his place in England. It's basically in the top of England, so it wasn't too far, but it would have been about at least £400 to do that, at least. But therefore that's basically, if he basically said okay he will pay £400 for the car, and then he thought that was a price, and then to get the car it's going to cost another £400, therefore he's actually paying £800 for the car. So it's like so it is what it is. So I won't be going down that avenue. Well, if I'm buying basically a car that's worth 10 grand and it's going to cost me £1,000 to get it transported, okay, that's fine, I'll do that. That's worth it. But if I'm buying a car, if I've got £800 to spend and I'm trying to get a car for as cheap as possible, because I've got to get it up here, and then any work that has to be done on the car. Okay, so I'm factoring in everything, thinking it was basically the same sort of price of transporting it as it was 3 years ago, and then I find out it's times 10. No. No way, shape or form, I can't do that. That's crazy. It was a hot night last night. It was raining all night, so therefore it was trouble sleeping. And all I could do every time I woke up, which was about 20 times last night, was, that can't be right. The prices of transporting just can't. 10 times what it was 3 years ago. That can't be right. Of course, the problem is greed. Yeah, if there's ever a chance you can put your prices up and get more money, people will do it. That's the point. They will do it. They will basically, right now, so many people have no money. So the reason why they were getting cars from other places that were cheaper was because they had no money. And now, what are they going to do? Because of greed, what are they going to do? It wasn't as if those companies weren't having jobs and getting money. Of course they were having money because they were getting jobs all the time. But yeah, it's completely greed. It really is completely greed. Yeah. And so that's the world we live in. Yeah. So there you go. I'll have to get one locally, but see one locally that would be brilliant if I could get it. I'm just a few £100 short at the moment. I'll be okay next week probably, but right now I'm a few £100 short. It's Ford Focus 2010, 1 year's MOT, and we're nearly, well, they're going towards 88,000 miles. For a 2010, that's brilliant. And it's a diesel, so even better. 88,000 miles, well, not even that. 87.5 thousand miles. Come on. Yeah, and they're asking for, they basically said to me they would accept 1.4. Yeah, I know next week I'll have 1.4. Whether that car will still be available. I made the mistake of advising him how to better sell the car by doing better photos, because you know a lot of his photos are blurred. So yeah, but great deal. That's the thing. I'm in no hurry. This morning I was in a hurry and I realised, oh, no, I want to get the right car. It needs to be the right car. Yeah, so I'm asking. I said to God, yeah, last night, I need the right car. Yeah, possible. There's a diamond among the rough. So possible. Can you help other people not to see that car? I mean, to get it. Well, because that glorifies his name. It's not about me. It's not about me having a wonderful car. It's about him being glorified. It's always about him being glorified. It's about, okay, how can this situation glorify God? Well, again, one way is another avenue, a worldly avenue, being closed off. Because then, where do you go? Because, yeah, if transporting cars was cheap enough, I'd go to the auction site. I would have got one today. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would have got one today. No problem at all. I had the money there. I had the membership. I could have bidded. And there was a 2011 Kia Ceed. Or Sea-Edge, whatever it's called. It was good. Good car. Yeah, no issues with it. No problems. Big enough, similar sort of size to a Civic, so good boot for the dogs to go in. And once I realised the transportation, because that's when I checked for that car, I realised, no, I can't do it. Just can't do it. And that car didn't even reach its reserve. When I saw it, it was at £300. It only got to 330, and obviously didn't sell. So it didn't have enough interest. So I would have got that car had the transportation price been a lot lower. Even if the transportation would have doubled from what it was 3 years ago, I'd have been happy with that. I was expecting it might have doubled, but 10 times? No, that crushes it. There you go. But as I say, then who do you go to again? You have to go back to God and say, I'm sorry. I'm relying completely upon you in this. I need you to do something because I can't. I tried all the avenues I can. I can't do anything. With the money I've got, it's pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. So therefore, I need a car that's going to be a fantastic car for that sort of price. Yeah. God can do it. Man can't, but God can. So there you go. That's the point. I'll keep you informed to see what happens. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Be a blessing, be blessed, and have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.